Hello and welcome to your pod of Born to Be a Star. Today is Tuesday. Monday is over and the pain has ended from waking up and doing it all over again and praying to God that 5:15 comes so I can get out and enjoy the rest of my night. I don't know why, but I feel like Monday is like death and torture. But maybe Sunday is worse than Monday. But Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday, it's hump day, and after that it's Thursday, and then you get to Friday. Yay. I don't know. Something about Monday is just like it's never ending and it takes forever to end, and the people are just, oh my God. I don't know. And I feel about that. It doesn't matter what field it's in and everything. As a teacher, the kids are nuts on Monday because they're coming in and they had all weekend and they just want to run around and be like circus animals. Working in customer service, everybody's just mad. I'm trying to think of other fields I've worked in. Retail, but that was horrible. Yeah, the people are antsy and they want to return stuff and they have bad attitudes. I don't know. Those are three fields I can think of right now. There's probably more, but yeah, no. But Tuesdays are good. So welcome in on this Tuesday. Today we are going to talk about a couple of things. We're going to talk about who is there when you need a friend, appreciating mistakes and lessons, and tea or juice. Which one do you prefer? Let's start off with the first topic though. Who's there when you need a friend? Do you ever find yourself in a position where you want to call somebody or text somebody, but then you don't know if you really want to do it because you're not sure if they're going to respond, so you don't send it? Or you're waiting for someone to text you to treat you like you exist, but they never do it? And then do you feel like you don't matter? Do you ever feel like that? Because it's okay to feel like that. It's okay to feel like you don't have any friends and you feel lonely because maybe you don't. Maybe they're busy. Maybe you're at different stages in your life and they don't have time to call you like they did before. And let's be honest, as you start to get older and you get past the college days and get into the career days and you're building your career and you're doing all these busy things and you're trying to find a condo or a house or something and you're doing all that, you don't really have time to talk to people when you talk to them. If you work all week and you work 40 or 45 hours a week, when do you have time to talk to anybody? And if your job is like, hey, you want to work overtime? And you're kind of like, I don't know. Like now my job wants me to work on the weekend and I'm probably not going to do it, but they still want to do it. I don't know. It's crazy. But it's okay that you don't have time to talk to people. It's okay. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But if if you feel lonely because you want a friend or something is happening that is just horrible in your life and you don't have a way to vent or talk to somebody or you don't have an ear to hear you, it can be a little discouraging and just horrible. So find someone to talk to, even if it's your mom or your dad or your brother or your sister or your nephew or your niece, somebody. Talk to them. Call your mom on the phone. Yeah, sometimes they're moms. And I don't know if you want to talk to them. Like, I love my mom, but she's still a mom. She's never going to lose that ability to be a mom. So sometimes I just want her to listen to me. And she has an inability to do that because she's a mom. So maybe call your dad because he's a dad and he'll just be like, okay, blah, blah, blah. Because that's how dads are. I mean, that's how my dad is. He's just chill and he just kind of listens. And then after, if he has any opinion about it, that's when he'll say, yeah, I was listening to you, but maybe you should do this. And that's basically it. That's kind of dad. Or talk to your brother. They can be kind of lame. Yeah, whatever. Or they'll call you like 5 days later, so it's kind of after the fact. You needed to talk to them on that Monday, and they called you on Saturday. But that's brothers. They do that. And your sister, she's going to forget to call you back. Yep, family. Fun. Family is just fun. But try to talk to one of them, even if they're irritating you or driving you crazy, or you get to a point where you're like, there's a reason why I wanted to talk to you, but now I can't remember what it was because I wanted to talk to you, but now you're talking to me, so now I got to be your listener, but you were supposed to be my listener. That kind of happens with family. I don't know. And when I'm talking to my husband, like I'm talking to him, but then he's looking at like, I don't know, like hockey, like because he does like hockey, um he does the Yahoo thing with hockey where he has hockey teams, and he's not listening to me, and I know he's not listening to me, but he's pretending like he is. I think people do that a lot. What I'm trying to say is it's okay to be lonely. It's okay to not have someone to talk to, but if you're in a place where you really need someone to talk to, then find somebody to talk to, even if it's difficult. And friends can be difficult. Like, I feel like as I've worked at different places, I worked in a nursing home. I met someone named Nicole, and we became really close. And we would hang out for a couple of years. And then COVID happened, and we barely talk to each other now. Or I met this other person named, I can't even remember, Katie or something like that. And we were all cool, but now we don't even text each other. Then I talked to someone named Jocelyn, and we were just texting each other and talking to each other on the phone. And now we don't even talk to each other anymore. I mean, she works full time, I work full time. I don't, sometimes we'll text each other occasionally, but I think you get to a point where you become so consumed with your busyness of your life, you don't have time for that. And I think it's okay. It's not that you don't like the person or you don't want a relationship with them. It's just that you're busy with your goals, your dream, your journey. And sometimes every day there's not a person to talk to. If you're lucky, you're married, so you constantly have someone to talk to. And hopefully you do talk to a family member every day, and you're lucky in that regard. But if you're feeling like you're lonely and you need someone to talk to, find that. And don't feel bad about it, okay? Because I know it can feel difficult and discouraging and just upsetting at points where you don't know what to do. Don't feel like that. Don't feel like you're that lonely. You're not that lonely. And please know that there's always someone to talk to. And if you want to talk to me, I'm here. I mean, I'm pretty busy, but I'll figure out time to talk to you. That's what this is for. So you don't feel lonely, because feeling lonely is horrible. Feeling like no one's there to listen, or you have no one to tell something that's important to anything, is just upsetting. So don't ever feel like that. Find a way to get it out. Find it. Which leads me into the next topic. Appreciating mistakes and lessons. What can you do with a mistake besides look at it and say, well, that was stupid, and then learn from it? Like, I feel like mistakes are lessons, because it tells you not to do something again, or it gives you hindsight into something that you did that wasn't that smart. Like, maybe I shouldn't have pursued this goal because I thought this was going to happen, but then this happened, and then that didn't happen. So here I am right back where I was again. But now I owe all this money for the stupid thing I wanted to do, and I can't pay that back. So now what the hell do I do? Or now I wanted to do this job, but I'm going to quit this job because this job pays me more, but now I hate this job worse than I hated the last job. So here I am again. Okay. So now I got this car, but because I wanted to get this car because it was new, but now I have this car, and now I got in this car accident, and now I got this crappy car, but now I can't even get another car because I got the other crappy car, and I got to pay for that crappy car. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Any of these things can happen to you, or anything. It can happen with your job. It can happen where you live. It can happen with your money. It can happen with your budgeting. It can happen with your mental space. It can happen with your social life. It can happen with your friendships. It can happen with your most important relationships. It can happen with anything. When you make a mistake, you got to see it as a lesson. You can't make the mistake and then say, oh, well, and then do it again. Because if you keep doing the same mistakes again, you'll never learn from them, and you'll never grow and adapt. You have to use the situation so you don't do it again. Because life is linear. It is not that long. I know we think it is. Dude, once you get past like 25, like, literally, It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's very fast. And, it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. Just, oh my God, at some point I'm going to be 40. Or, oh my God, at some point I'm going to get gray hair. Or, oh my God, I'm going to have to dye my hair forever to get rid of the gray hair. Or, my kids are going to be like 12, and I'm going to be like an adult to take care of them. What the? Yeah, all that is going to happen to you or someone you're around. Or you're going to watch kids grow up. As the kids grow up, you grow up. But Mistakes are lessons. They suck when you're making the mistakes. Like, really? I'm making this mistake? Really? They suck. It's horrible. What the hell is happening? Why is this happening to me? What did I do wrong? Yeah, they suck. It's just difficult. We make mistakes all the time. With people, with places, with things, with opportunity, with things that look like opportunities but they're not, they're a joke. We make those mistakes. We have to accept them. And it's okay that some things don't work out and other things do. It's okay. But you can't not take that mistake and look at it as a lesson and just not even give it any time of day and act like it didn't happen. That's not useful to you. I mean, I'm just going to say that. Let's just be completely honest. That's just denial. And denial doesn't get you anywhere because then you're lying to yourself thinking that something's okay when it's not. Some things are not going to work out. They're not. They're just not. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how you try to do it. It's not going to work out. You have to accept that. Shh. Puppies are fun. You have to accept that. And you just have to move forward. It's not going to work. Sometimes that sucks, saying that out loud and admitting that and dealing with that. The fact that it's not going to work. Yeah, that sucks. But the after of that, realizing that you can make it through that and you can just do whatever you're doing after means that you did it. So just keep pushing till you get to that after of that. Nothing in this life that we're living is going to be perfect. We keep talking about how there is no perfection. The best part of perfection is realizing that there isn't any, like my husband says. Or like I say, one door closes so another one can open. But mistakes are lessons. Not recognizing that, man, that decision for me to take that crappy job when I already had it and me thinking I was going into something else wasn't smart. So I can't do that again. Or me thinking I'm going to jump into this field because it's fun and I want to do all these things and it didn't work, but I'm still trying to do it. You can't do that either. Or me thinking I'm going to spend this amount of money on this, but I don't have that amount of money to spend it on it, and now I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. If you keep making these mistakes, you're going to end up in a place where you can't fix it, and you don't want to be there. So be very cautious and careful, and just be aware of things, okay? It's important that you're aware of things, and that you just accept them. And that's okay, man. And the last topic is tea or juice. What do you prefer? I think I kind of like tea, but fruit juices are okay. Like mango pineapple juice is delicious. And I always have orange juice every morning with breakfast. That's really good too. What fruit or tea do you like? I don't know. I kind of like juice, but not all juices. But like orange juice, kind of feel like that's always good. Or like pineapple orange juice, always good. Tea, I like sweet teas. I like berry teas. I like hot tea that you can cook on the stove with a tea kettle. I have an entire drawer full of teas. But as far as juices go, I feel like you got to be careful because they're full of sugar. And some of them seem good, but they're not. So I don't know. Try to figure that out. What do you prefer? That's the question. Do you like tea or do you like juice? And if you like juice, are you making that yourself? Like I have this juice where you can make your own juices. Or are you just buying it because you're lazy and you don't care? Like there's this V8 juice that's really good. And if you are looking for a new juice to try that. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Born to Be a Star. And have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. And I will see you on the flip side of Tuesday, which is on Wednesday. Bye! See you tomorrow. And remember, you're a star. And in case nobody else told you, I can see your brightness because you're a star. Bye.